In this video, we're going to talk about the Gnu Gnuru, a twin asymmetrical board that rips at carving. Now, I'm pretty sure I got a pre-production one that was beefed up because it was super stiff, and they claim this is a middle-of-the-road flex pattern. So I don't think this review is completely as accurate as it could be, but I'm going to do it anyways because why the fuck not? Who are you? You're not going to tell me any different. Or maybe you are. I don't know. Leave a comment below. This board features Mervin's C2E camber profile, or C2 elliptical. This is another tweak on the C2 camber profile. So you have that reverse camber between the feet, and then a more mellow elliptical camber underfoot. It's going to make it easier to skate pop with it, but it's not going to be as aggressive. You don't have to load it up pretty much at all, really, to get pop with this board. It's just a more forgiving C2 camber profile. Okay, so let's break it down. This board's fucking stiff, or at least the model was that I rode, and I mean stiff as shit. There's a little bit of flex out past where the C2 camber zones are, and then it just stiffens right up through the middle. There was next to no torsional give. It made this board very rigid when I was riding it. I noticed a little bit of chatter out in the tips. I noticed I could feel vibrations with it. It wasn't that damp, but it charged over anything in its path. If I hit uneven terrain, that board just planed right over it. It didn't give a shit. It was pushing through everything. So I know that I got a board that definitely wasn't built right, but goddamn was this thing actually fun for charging with. Okay, so this board snaps like Thor pounding his hammer down and pops like a Rice Krispie treat. This is a board that has a lot of snap to it. It's aggressive, you gotta load it up, but when you do, you get pop. Don't worry about the size of the feature that you're sending, just send it. It doesn't matter, small to large, it's got you covered. This board just boosted to the moon and it let you know you left orbit. Okay, so once again, I'm pretty sure I got a board that wasn't built right, but holy fuck, do not skip leg day with this bitch. My god, it worked me so hard. I mean, there's a little sweet spot out at the ends of those C2 camber zones, so you could get some pressing out of it, but dear god, I was working this board super hard and I couldn't get it to butter to save my life. And when it came to jibbing, I found that just going as fast as possible and doing 50-50s was about all I could do with it. It just... Once again, I'm pretty sure this thing wasn't built right. I'm going to try to get on it later again this season, see what's up, but for now, fucking killed me. Dear God, did this thing fucking turn, and it was amazing. I was able to complete a bucket list moment snowboarding with this board. I got a full loop heel carve, that's right, a full circle on my heel side edge on this board. That's due in part to the asymmetrical side cut on it. This thing ripped turns like you wouldn't believe. You could just set it and forget it and it would cut through anything. It didn't matter. Yeah, it took a lot of work to really center flex the board and drive a carve, but when I did it, holy shit, was I going in circles. But then again, pretty sure this wasn't built right, so you gotta take that into consideration. So who am I recommending this board for? Well, definitely the all-mountain rider that wants something stiff that they can charge on. Then again, I don't think the one I got was a production model, so it's supposed to be a little more forgiving. It's supposed to be a quiver of one type of board that's really freestyle carve focused. Take what I said in this review with a grain of salt because I'm pretty sure this thing wasn't built right. I got a sample, it shouldn't have been this stiff. So here's the decks that stack up to the Gnuru. The DC Media Blitz, the Live to Ride Herman Neal Pro, the Rosnall Jibsaw HD, the Capita Black Snowboard of Death, the Arbor Clovis. Alright, so now you've decided what snowboard you're going to get and you're going to decide where you're going to buy it. If you're shopping local, awesome. Slap your local shop guys a high five and tell them they're killing it. But for those of you that are buying online, why don't you shop from one of the links we have down below? That way you support us and you get a deal on your snowboard. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That way you can see all the relevant or irrelevant snowboarding content that we're putting out for you guys. So smash that bell down below. That way you're getting a notification. And I'll see you guys in another video.